Hi, everyone. Welcome. My name is Dr. Kasara Andre. I'm a practicing veterinarian in Colorado out of the United States, and I'm also the founder and director of VeterinaryPsy. It's a privilege to greet you with this introduction video. Thank you so much for your interest in the health of humans, animals, plants, and fungi, and our shared environments. All of these are interdependent. And as humans gain access and gain interest in psychedelic substances, and this continues to increase, the exposures of the animals that are close to us, adjacent to us, is going to increase in parallel. Harm reduction action is needed immediately to create safety for the pets around us. And as animal lovers, animal caregivers, animal care professionals, veterinary professionals, it is our responsibility to make sure we're aware of the risk as it emerges, but also to offer solutions and be present to give care when harm has occurred. Animals are going to be and have already been affected by the human species' interest in psychedelic medicines. Animals closely share our homes, family relationships, spaces, and our choices. Close to 6 million US households include a dog. Over 30% of households include a cat, and many households include more than one animal and or count an animal that's not a cat or a dog as a companion. Whether it's malicious, accidental, intentional exposure, broader effects such as habitat destruction, even to the threat of extinction for being psychedelic, or exposure adjacent to human use, our mission at VeterinaryPsy is to advocate for all species awareness and consent-focused safety across emerging psychedelic research, medical, legislative, and educational ecosystems. Our vision is a scientifically and medically accurate understanding of psychedelic substances and medicines that is applicable across all species. As we find that these substances have therapeutic effects on humans, can we also explore that effect on the animals that may have already received harm? Our purpose is to provide scientific and practical veterinary medical input in support of animal safety and consent across all of these psychedelic spaces, psychedelic conversations, psychedelic industries. Wherever there's an animal in need, we want to be present. We believe that a translational and interspecies medicine mindset and animal-aware legislation can ensure that this emerging industry remains all species aware and also prioritizes planetary well-being through the pursuit of One Health solutions. But this requires attention and action from animal advocates at all levels of animal care. This is already happening. Veterinary medical practitioners must be aware of the potential for and be able to respond to these exposures in our patients and recognize that these exposures may last longer than the substances actually in our patients' bodies. We also see increasing need for harm reduction adjacent to human use exposure. So companion animals, emotional support animals, service and therapy animals, these animals need adequate and job appropriate and continued training to make sure that they can serve their humans in ways that don't also cause them harm, that they don't receive a work-related injury for serving next to or being next to human use exposure. And then lastly, intentional or therapeutic intent and or research-oriented exposure. We need new solutions for animal emotional disorders. We see behavioral disorders, emotional diseases be on the rise in parallel to what's happening within human medicine, and the impact of human mental health negatively impacting the entire family unit, including the animal. However you decide to engage or interface, thank you. Thank you for being here and interested in animal well-being, safety, and willing to advocate for the beings that are non-human that also share our world and our spaces.